Hi, digital planner friends. Welcome back to Organized Digital Planner. Um, this is this week's release and everything you can get at organizeddigitalplanner.com. This week I will be going live on TikTok as well as YouTube. So just look out for my stories for me to post what time I'll be going live. So this week's release is the Coastal Autumn collection. I'm so excited for it. I'm kind of easing into autumn right now. Autumn is my favorite season, but there's still August left, and I'm not a person who's about rushing the holidays to come because I'm gonna enjoy every minute of it. And honestly, I'm going to like literally OD on like all of the autumn, fall, and then straight into Christmas. So this is kind of my way of kind of still appreciating the rest of the summer and then easing into autumn. Okay, so in this release, there is the sticker book, which is available in Noteful and also GoodNotes, as well as individual PNGs. If you use, some other program other than GoodNotes or Noteful, or if you have, like, let's say, an Android tablet, you'll be able to use the individual PNGs. And then there's also Coastal Autumn Papers, which is a PDF, and then also individual PNGs. So the PDF can work in both Noteful and in GoodNotes. Okay, without further ado, here is the Coastal Autumn, and then here are stickers on the front page. I absolutely love this house. It just makes me want to just be by the sea, but have touches of autumn coming in. I absolutely love it. Next is all of these stickers. I just love them so much. And here's just like a little package. These shoes, of course, you can use still during the summer. I love that bow there. And then, of course, the house is here again because I wanted to add it not just on a cover page, but in the sticker book. Here's a closer look. Look at this like kitchen hutch. I love that. There's still some like ice cream, like a little apple cider drinks if you have some tea. I love this blanket here, and of course this table here. I love that so much. Could you imagine this? Sunroom on the back of the house, overlooking the ocean or the sea of the bay is so beautiful. And then also out on your porch or your deck. It's just so beautiful. I love it. I can imagine drinking tea or coffee and just watching the ocean waves, maybe sunset or sunrise. Here's another alternative to the other house. It doesn't have as much fall decor, especially if you're a person who doesn't want to rush fall to come. It's just little touches here and there. And then I love this staircase. It's kind of like one of the staircases where you can walk up to the beach and maybe like a little sand dunes on each side. And then here's some more. This is like a lifeguard stand. And if you're at the umbrella, if you're at the beach, I mean, it's purely decorative. I don't know who brings pumpkins to the beach, sit under umbrella, but it's just really cool looking. I love it. As well as these. They're just kind of fun, and they just give a nice little touch of autumn with coastal vibes. Oh, I love this. I wish this was my house right there. I would sit right there and enjoy a book, a cup of tea, a cup of coffee. Look at these other deco stickers. These were so fun to make. I love that. I feel like I need to use this one like for my reading journal, my reading tracker. I love this little seagull on the pumpkin here. There's like a tote here. And then another tote as well, one with the orange pumpkin and one with a blue pumpkin. I love this sweater there. And then here's another one. And then, of course, the basket of pumpkins here. And then I have different kinds of girls here. And I tried to kind of capture as many different hair colors as possible and as many skin tones as I could. They're just so pretty. I can't wait to use all of these girls. Here's some more deco. These are going to be so much fun to mix and match. I think I have the lantern in here twice. Sorry about that, guys. you'll just have an extra one in there. Here's some fun pumpkins and leaves, a hydrangea arrangement, which isn't super duper fall, but it is coastal if you love that. If you just want touches of fall, but not go full in. Here's another lifeguard stand. And then here's like a sailboat with like beautiful leaves just kind of wistfully flowing by in the wind. Here are date dots as well as days of the week. And then I just added August through November. So here are some blue date dots, blue pumpkins with sort of this nautical jute kind of rope. And then here are some blue, orange gingham with blue gingham bows of date dots, days of the week, and then also August to November. And then I love these. Look at these tote bags. They're so cute. I can't wait to use those. Here's the signs. I actually left one empty if you wanted to add anything on there, like ideas, meals, tasks, whatever you'd like to add in a font. And then of course I added the months here and then days of the week. And then here are some widgets. These actually get really large. So I know I have them small on the, I know I have them small here in the sticker book, but you know, you can make them as large as you need them. So there's morning, afternoon, evening, to do, breakfast, lunch, dinner, a little budget sticker here. And then you also have all of these different stickies. And you can make them very large too. Let me arrange to the front so you can actually see. These have some of the patterns in here, which you will see soon. I'll put that back there. So there's plenty of sticky notes here. And then also, I love these file folders that you can use. Let me arrange to the front. That way they won't be behind. But yeah, look how cool these file folders are. You can make them quite large. So you can actually plan like a week on them or maybe meals or something. And then here's some different kind of stickies where you can write like your different tasks or maybe just different things you're keeping track of, maybe work hours, or anything that you'd like to add to your planner. And so here we go. Here's an overview of the sticker book. Again, this is available in a Noteful file as well as a GoodNotes file. And then all of these separately are individual PNGs. And now to the Coastal Autumn papers. I love them. They're so beautiful. Here's a good, super, this is definitely a more fall one, but I definitely love it. And also where I am, where I live, all of the pumpkin patches kind of start in August. They don't wait till September because, you know, they have everything ready. All the pumpkins are ready out in the field for picking. So I feel like it's kind of appropriate for August too. Or some people call it what is it called? October. Okay, so there we go. And then I love this one. Some pumpkins, some leaves. Still very light. Here's some more of the pumpkins here. The gingham pumpkins, as well as this really cute pumpkin with like a starfish on it. I love that. And then here's some more with the leaves. Here it is again with the blue and then orange. And then like a tan color. Here's just some leaves, very light. This would actually look beautiful as an overlay, and then you lighten the transparency. Here are some stripes. You can always use stripes. They can be fall, they can be coastal, but not so fall. Just kind of like watercolor striped. And then here's a little bit thinner, and here's a little bit thicker, as well as in blue. I love this, very water coastal to me. And then orange as well. Here are some gingham in a few colors. And then here is sort of like a nice check. This kind of reminds me of a nice soft kind of corded sweater or yarn sweater, knitted sweater. That's what I was trying to think. A nice blue knitted sweater and then maybe a light orange sweater. So here are the different papers that you can use. Remember, you can use these as overlays in Noteful. You can reduce to transparency. So, yep, that is the release for this week, and there's also another release coming, but this is the main release for the week. It is Coastal Autumn, and I can't wait to use it, and I can't wait to go live and just do some examples, do some personal planning as well. I'm very excited about it. If you're new to digital planning or you want to start digital planning, you're not sure how, on my TikTok, I have a video pinned how to start digital planning, as well as it gives a overview of Noteful. And then also on YouTube, I have a video how to start digital planning, and I go over the same things. I actually have a free 2026 digital planner, actually multiple free 2026 digital planners, Monday and Sunday start in four different colorways, black and white, pastel, floral, and then I actually have one more. Oh, black and white, pastel, floral, and I can't think of the other one, but yeah, there's actually four colorways, and then there's Monday and Sunday start, and the free, I show you how to download the free digital planner from organizeddigitalplanner.com. At the moment, I believe everything's on sale, and if you catch me live, I usually do a flash sale when I'm live. So make sure to follow and make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any of the lives or any new videos and releases. All right, everyone, have a great day.